guys, I have no idea if I'm going to post this or not, but I figured I would film it. So I left for breakfast with my mom this morning. I am on February break because I do work at a school, so winter vacation, I'm off. And I had scheduled a Walmart pickup order. And she said, hey, let's go for breakfast, and then we'll go pick up your order. It was my first experience doing Walmart pickup. My mom has been doing it since 2020 for obvious reasons. And for her, she never wanted to leave the house. For me, I wanted to get out of the house, and it was the only way I did leave the house was for the grocery store. I was not working. I was stuck in my apartment 6 months. It was awful. So I would get out of the house and go grocery shopping. But I don't know what it is. Lately, my anxiety has been through the roof when I go grocery shopping. I think it's because there's no more mask mandates and people aren't really staying 6 feet apart. And I don't know what it is, but I have been dreading it, and Joe usually goes. So I said, you know what? I'm going to do a pickup order. It's been a long time since we did like a big order. When I do send Joe, it's little things here and there because I don't want to boggle him down with a bunch of stuff. So this is like $125 worth of things just about. I will find the exact price and it'll probably be in the title. But I don't usually post it because I feel like my grocery hauls don't do well. So please, if you guys are watching this video, if you enjoy this content, comment down below and let me know because maybe I will start doing them again. I had posted on Instagram my outfit of the day. I have been doing more of those. I always link it down below if you guys are curious. It is dirty from breakfast right now, but I did have like a cute, you know, it's still cute, little outfit on. And I had specifically said how I was doing Walmart pickup after breakfast with my mom when I showed my outfit. And I had said, do you guys want to see a grocery haul? Because I can show polls on Instagram. And I had tons of people vote yes. So I did it for my Instagram stories. So now here I am doing it again. I feel like I'm losing my voice. There's a lot of stuff, but I'm going to get through it as quick as I can with you guys. And I thought, you know, since there was interest on Instagram, maybe there would be interest again for YouTube. I can say my Walmart experience was great. The pickup, because I've never done that before. So let's get in. I will show you guys what I got, and then I can talk a little bit more about the pickup process. I'm sure a lot of people have been doing it. It's gotten really popular since 2020. And this was like really nice. I'm going to start doing this because I literally had all the meals I was going to make with the ingredients I needed for the meals. I actually bought like a meal planning notebook from Target. Should be in soon. I will show it to you guys. And I literally just opened the Walmart app, typed in each ingredient that I already didn't have, and boom, I have everything I need, nothing extra, nothing stupid. It really helped keep my money under control because sometimes you go shopping, you start seeing other things, you start seeing snacks and chips and other stupid stuff you don't need. And now I know I have everything I need for those recipes. Me and Joe are good for quite a while. We only go shopping about once every other month. You know, it is only the two of us. We don't have kids or anything like that. But there's a recipe I love to make, and it's literally just chicken, and I cut slits in the chicken. I pour some salsa on top. I put it on a sheet pan with peppers, make some rice on the side. It's just such a quick, easy meal. And I am also making a like chicken enchilada casserole recipe that I saw. So I bought a thing of salsa. I have some salsa already in my pantry, but I do have like 2 different recipes I want to make with salsa. So I said, you know what? I'm going to buy a jar. I tend to always get the Great Value brand if it's available because it's cheaper that way. So I got the mild, thick and chunky salsa. And then that enchilada recipe specifically called for chopped green chilies. So I grabbed that. It called for green enchilada sauce. I've never tried this one. I've tried the red one, but not the green. So I'm definitely curious to check this out. Old El Paso brand. And then it calls for cream of chicken soup. I want to say the Dollar Tree one is 14 ounces. I was shocked when I saw the price on this because it was 50 cents. If you guys have watched on my Dollar Tree hauls, I will pick up the cream of chicken there sometimes. But the can is larger, so I'm not sure what's a better price for 4 more ounces. I think I will definitely be including at least like 2 cans of this maybe every time I do a pickup order because I do a lot of crock pot recipes that call for a can of this too. So I grabbed 2 of those since they were 50 cents. That recipe too also called for creamed corn. I'm actually not a fan of creamed corn, but I think mixed in I'll probably like it. So I'll give that a shot. It also called for regular corn. I don't know if it's that recipe or another recipe. I have everything written down, but I have stuff in my pantry. I gotta go through what's there. I have a major declutter and clean out I need to do in that pantry soon. When I moved in, I kind of threw everything in. I actually have to go through and check dates because the other day I wanted tuna for lunch and all my tunas were past the date because downstairs when I lived in the basement, I didn't have a pantry. It was just cabinets and the cans got tossed to the back and forgotten about because I love tuna. We'll definitely go through it. So I threw those all out and decided to restock. So it definitely comes out cheaper when you buy packs like this. They do have 4 packs of name brand if you're picky about tuna. Like my mom will only eat like Bumblebee and Sunkist, where me, I do not care. So I bought the Great Value. She will also only eat albacore. She's very fancy with that. So this is just chunk light tuna. So cheap. A 4-pack. I want to say it was like $2 and change. So I grabbed 2 of them because this is a meal I do really like. I love making tuna melts at home, and I love like tuna pockets because for work, I am not a big fan of untoasted sliced bread. So for work, I mostly do pita pockets. I will make the tuna separate, put it in a little container, bring a pocket with me, and then I'll open the pocket and put the tuna on the spot because I feel like if not, the bread gets too wet. I am like so picky with certain foods, bread being one of them. I am not a big bread person. I only eat bread certain ways. And it sucks because I feel like for lunches, unless I have leftovers from my hot dinner, it has to be sandwiches just because that's what's easier. I have been thinking about maybe just start making like a pasta salad. I don't know. If you guys have any idea for lunches, please comment down below because this is like the only way I will eat sandwiches. And even then, it's kind of annoying because I have to put all the ingredients separate because I think the sandwich gets soggy in my opinion. I like a crispy, crunchy bread. That's why I like toasted bread. I don't like untoasted bread, but when you toast the bread in the morning and by the time I would eat my lunch at 12, it's no longer toasted anymore. It's like a weird texture. I don't like it. So this is like the only way I can eat lunches at work is with these whole wheat pita pockets by Arnold. So I grabbed 2 of these so I'm ready to go when I go back to work with the tuna. And then, like I said, I do love a good deli meat sandwich, just not for work, which is a bummer because that's when it would be easier. When I do eat a deli meat sandwich at home, I am fancy. I like nice toasted bread. I love a nice chunk of tomato, a nice curly leaf lettuce. I want to go all out if I'm going to eat a sandwich. So I did buy 2 of these nice beefy steak tomatoes. Yeah, beef steak tomatoes. I was right. And I grabbed some curly lettuce leaf specifically for that so I can have some nice deli meat sandwiches. I already had ham in the fridge, so I didn't need to buy that. And then this I can also use, but I do like the curly leaf better for sandwiches, but I figure this is also just good for salads. This little package is $1.67. We're buying it like this was $2.50, so you definitely get more money's worth like this. But like I said, I do love the curly leaf lettuce for my sandwiches. This one's mostly going to be for salads. And sometimes, like I said, I'm not a big bread person, so I will even do ham and cheese in this and eat it like that, or do like lettuce boats with them and put like taco meat and stuff like that. I love things like that. So I am not a big bread person. My mom was a huge bread person and now she's low carb and she really misses bread. I don't think I would struggle with that. I would struggle more with like, you know, the french fries and the mashed potatoes and that good stuff. But anyway, so I got that. And then also for when I make salads or just to have as a little treat, I got these Cherub Tomatoes and these pearl mini mozzarellas. I love these. Just this, like this, I will eat with a little balsamic vinaigrette, or like I said, it can go in a salad. And then I grabbed this thing. I tend to buy the packets of yogurt. It's just way easier, way more convenient. Like I tell you guys, Monday through Friday for work, I literally just eat one of those every morning because I wake up really late. But I have been thinking about how cheaper this is because I think this big thing was maybe $3 if even. And then I could always make them fancy. I can do chopped up fruits, I can do granolas, I can do chocolate chips. I don't know if I'm gonna have time with that before work, but I am on vacation this week, so I figured I could try it now, see how it goes, see how many minutes it takes me to build, and see if I can incorporate it when I do go back to work. If not, this might be my breakfasts like on the weekends. I just love yogurt. I do not get sick of them Monday through Friday. But I will say I am not a big egg person. I already had eggs 3 days this week because me and Joe went out for breakfast Sunday, and then I went out for breakfast with my mom today and my mom yesterday. I couldn't even finish the eggs today. I wish I liked eggs because it's such a quick, easy, cheap protein for breakfast. But that's it. I'm probably not going to eat eggs for the rest of the week, so I'm going to make myself some yogurt bowls. And then I do have some soups planned. I have 2 soups specifically that call for ground sausage. One of them is a Super Toscana copycat recipe, you know, the Olive Garden soup. And the other one is a low-carb soup that my mom introduced me to that has no pasta in it. It's so good. It's like this with spinach and chickpeas Is it chickpeas or white beans? I think it's white beans. But anyway, so I grabbed this. This is like, you're going to see, I didn't get much meats for the 125, but I did get a lot of stuff. I mostly get my meats at a local grocery store where I worked for 8 years. They have a fresh butcher shop. I love their meats. So fresh, such good quality, and really decent prices. But that store that actually does not sell ground sausage. They only sell sausage links, so you have to cut the casing. It's more work. So this is one of the meats I do get from Walmart because my local store does not sell it. And then, like I said, my store does sell links, but this was only $2.50, and you get 14 of them. And like I said, I am home this week, so I am going to be making more breakfasts from home. So even though I might not be doing eggs, I have been thinking about maybe a breakfast sandwich, though. Like maybe I would, so it's not just egg is the main focus. But anyway, if I do pancakes, waffles, anything, I can do a sausage on the side, and I do have a package of bacon in my freezer. That it's not something I usually buy. It was just convenient. I noticed it was $2.50. When I typed in the ground sausage on the Walmart app, this came up, and then this was on the side of it. And this was $3 something, if you guys are wondering. And then this is something I always, well, I shouldn't say always because I don't pick them up. This is my first time doing Walmart pickup. My mom always gets these for me when she does Walmart pickup. She discovered them and loved them, and then now she knows how much I like them, so she gets me a package or two every time she orders Walmart pickup. She's always thinking of me. Lovely. Great mom. I love her so much. We've gotten so close since I moved out. When I lived with her, we fought a lot. Cats and dogs, I think that's a saying. I'm sure some of you guys might experience this, but she has been my biggest supporter, like, since me and Joe have been doing things on our own. But anyway, she's always thinking of me when she goes grocery shopping. But she knows how much I love ham. I love her ham. She only makes it about twice a year. So she saw these one day when she was typing in ham on the Walmart pickup app. She was looking like for deli ham, but these came up, and these are ham steaks. So if you want these, you would literally just type in ham steak, and these are like already kind of like pre-cooked, like a hot dog is already pre-cooked. So you kind of just have to heat these up. I throw these in the air fryer so they get a little crispy and they get hot. So good. Such a quick, easy meal. 14 grams of protein in these. And I will just do a little mac and cheese on the side or a little mashed potato on the side. Joe does not like ham. So these are the perfect kind of meal for when I have leftovers, but not enough leftovers for, say, 2 people. So he will eat the leftovers, and then I will make this with a quick little side for me. So I got 3 of these ham steaks, and these are literally like $1.98. I mean, they're not as good as my mom's because she puts like a really good marinade and stuff, but since I was only literally eating ham twice a year, other than deli ham. So now I get to enjoy ham more often, and it's just a quick, easy protein. And then, like I said, because I am making soups with that ground sausage, I did grab one of these, like, crusty breads from the Walmart bakery. I love these. And this is the sourdough loaf. I love the sourdough loaf. And sometimes I can even make garlic bread out of them. I'll slice them. I'll put a garlic herb butter, throw it in the air fryer. Can never go wrong with, like, a bread like that. I love, like, not a big, like, bread person, but when it comes to this, like, bakery bread, so good. And then, like I said, I am making yogurt bowls. I am going to be home this week more because I am not working. So I grabbed the biggest thing of strawberries I could find. It was like $4 something for this. The strawberry is in season soon, so it will be getting cheaper and even better soon. And strawberries are one of my favorite fruits. And I have chocolate hummus already in my fridge. Quick, easy snack. I got tons of produce since I am home. Avocados. I love avocados. And I ate a lot of avocados during quarantine. It was like my go-to avocado toast. Sometimes I do the egg, sometimes I wouldn't. I would change up the egg. Sometimes it was like a runny egg, a boiled egg, whatever. Maybe that's why I'm egged out. I don't know. I eat like every day for 6 months straight. But I don't like when avocados get brown. They kind of gross me out. So I will only get avocados when I know I'm going to eat it multiple days in a row, which does not happen usually when I'm working. So since I'm not working, I said perfect. And I do have some Mexican recipes I'm going to be making. Like I said, that chicken enchilada and some sliced avocado on that is always good. So this was another substitution because sometimes they do, when they go shopping for you, they realize some items are out of stock. So one of the things I had got was a bag of 4 avocados. It was $3.50. So I was like, wow, that comes out cheap. Because an avocado each is like $1.25. The avocados usually are smaller, but that's fine. Like I said, I never eat the whole avocado one shot. It's always just half. So they had to do this for me. They had to just pick 4 individual avocados, but they charged me the $3.50 as if I bought it for the bag. So this would have cost me like $5 because each individual avocado is $1.25, like I said. But instead they charged me the $3.50. Because sometimes they do have to do substitutions, but they always do it where it benefits you, not the other way around. They will give you a more expensive item and you are paying the original price from when you put it in your cart. Sometimes it'll just say out of stock. You can't even put it in the cart. But if it doesn't, and then they realize as they're shopping it's out of stock, they will do a substitution for you. And you have to, if you don't respond, they will automatically do it for you. But you do get an email, and I do it right on the Walmart app. If you do want to deny the substitution, you can deny it within an hour of you picking up your order. So I did deny one thing because I had got hamburger patties. They didn't end up having it, and they offered me a different brand. And I wasn't a fan of that brand, so I didn't get it. So another thing I got, I always buy my cheese like this. Me and Joe go through a lot of cheese. He loves quesadillas and tacos. Like I said, I do make a lot of Mexican style recipes. Whenever we have leftover meat, Joe's go-to will be, hey, I'm going to throw that in a tortilla with some cheese. That is his thing. So I buy the big 2-pound bag of the Fiesta Great Value brand, a big 2-pound bag of the mozzarella. I am also making a buffalo chicken lasagna, which someday this week. If you guys want me to film any of these recipes, don't know exactly when this will be up. I have been thinking about branching out doing more cook with me's since I'm in this big kitchen. Let me know. But this is like $7.50 a bag, I think, or something along those lines. Definitely the cheapest way to buy cheese, because cheese can get expensive. Another good example of like substitutions at Walmart. My mom, like I said, she's been doing pickup since 2020. She does not go through this much cheese. It's just her and my dad. They don't eat as much cheese as me and Joe. So she always just buys the 1-pound bags. They were selling out so fast of the 1-pound bags when she was ordering it. It's happened to her a few times where they gave her the 2-pound bag for the price of the 1 pound. So she was paying like $3.50, $4 and getting this huge bag. So it is worth doing Walmart pickup for sure, in my opinion. And then she ended up giving me half the cheese in like a sandwich bag because she wasn't going through it. But this is how I buy my cheese. And then I grabbed this sliced brioche bread. I have been wanting to do like a French toast in the morning. I have also seen a new viral thing on TikTok. People are making like custard bread. I know it's an egg. And then I forgot if they mixed it with yogurt or cream cheese. I want to say it was yogurt. And you lay it, you put it on top of the bread. You do cut up fruit. So I'm going to do the strawberries. You put it in the air fryer. It looked absolutely delicious. But you need like a thicker brioche bread for that. So I just got the Walmart version for like $2. This is a good example. Let's say the Walmart version wasn't available. The substitution would have been they'd give me the Sara Lee version or the Arnold version, which would definitely be more money. So it's lost money on them, not on me. They always want us, like, give us the better value, if you guys understand what I'm trying to say. And then I grabbed a big thing of party-sized Oreos. This is more for Joe than it is for me. I'm more of a Chips Ahoy girl. But I'm trying to limit, like, you know, the unhealthy snacks. Even if I do, like, all of a sudden crave an Oreo, I eat, like, 1 or 2 and I'm good. It's hard to believe because I'm a big girl and I'm sure people don't believe me, but you can ask Joe. Joe, when he opens this, he devours it. He eats a whole row at a time. These will disappear with Joe. With me, this could last me a month or 2. Legitimately. I am trying to eat better, so you guys are going to see some, like, sweet treats that I'm making myself at the end. And like I said, you're going to see some produce. So, did I say this already? I don't know. Like I said, I filmed this for Instagram already. I make a recipe with chicken. I pour some salsa on top. It's a quick, easy sheet pan meal. I might have mentioned it when I showed the salsa. And I will cut up peppers and put it along the chicken. And then I make some rice on the side. It's a quick, easy meal. So this, you get 1 yellow, 1 red, and 1 orange. I think this was like $3 something for the 3 peppers. Not the greatest, but not the worst price I've seen. Things are going up, guys. So I grabbed 2 because I also need some for the chicken fajita recipe. So I grabbed these. And then one of my easy other go-to recipes is it's kielbasa with potatoes and carrots in the air fryer. So quick and easy. Me and Joe did it for dinner last week. He loved it. There was enough for leftovers the next day. I love that. So I have enough to make it again. I have enough kielbasa and carrots, but I did not have potatoes. So I grabbed a bag of these potatoes, the Little Potato Company. I got it in red and I got it in white. These are perfect because the skin is like thin, so you can't eat it with skin on. I literally just wash these out, cut them up about, I do like 4 quarters, I don't know what I'm trying to say, per potato, and then I throw it in the air fryer for like 15 minutes. Then I do the carrots for 10 minutes, and then the kielbasa for 8 minutes. And And I keep the potatoes in there. I don't take the potatoes out. So I'm putting the carrots on top of the potatoes because the potatoes take the longest to cook. And then the carrots take longer than the kielbasa. So it just ends up being layered. I mix the air fryer in between. So good. I'm also doing a recipe with sliders. Oh, I've been craving sliders. I saw a lot of people doing slider recipes for the Super Bowl. I was not here. I didn't go to Super Bowl party. My team wasn't in anyway. Not that I care. I don't even care about football. I usually just watch the halftime show. But I was in Disney were during the Super Bowl, but I saw so many sliders and I said, oh, that sounds so good. And this is such a quick, easy thing. You literally just take a sheet pan, you put the bottom layer, and then some people do hamburger sliders. That's a little more complicated. You gotta cook the beef. I'm literally just gonna do ham and cheese, I think. Then you put the buns on top, and then you literally just melt some butter. You can put seasonings in that butter, sesame seeds, garlic, whatever you want, and then you literally just brush it on the buns, and you put it in the oven. It gets golden brown, crusty on the top. The cheese melts. Such a quick, easy recipe. So I grabbed these Sam's Choice Sweet Hawaiian Slider Buns, and then I also grabbed the Walmart Bakery hamburger buns, because like I said, I did have hamburgers in my cart, so I should have removed this when I denied the substitution, but that's okay, because like I said, I might be doing some breakfast sandwiches. We shall see. So I grabbed that, and then like I said, because I'm going to be doing some breakfast sandwiches, I also grabbed sausage patties. I do like links when it's a side. I prefer the link. But when it's going to be in a sandwich, it's a million times easier when it's a patty. So these are just like the frozen ones. I grabbed that. And then one of the recipes, I'm making a bag of frozen corn and a bag of frozen peas. These were literally like cents. They didn't even hit the dollar. I think like 79 cents, 89 cents. So I grabbed those. This I found really well priced too. It is a 2-pound bag of Tater Tots. I love Tater Tots. And this was like $1.98. So I grabbed that. I also wanted to stock up on spaghetti because I've been making a lot of like spaghetti recipes lately, and this was a 2-pound box. So this is like double the size of normal boxes, and it wasn't that much more. And I have a pasta saver, like an airtight container, so that'll get poured right into that. And then I've been using a lot of chicken broth for different recipes, so I replaced that. This is just a great value, 33% less sodium chicken broth. It is the bigger 48-ounce one. That way I don't have to buy a bunch of smaller ones. I just put it in the fridge, use it again. And then cream cheese blocks. If you guys know, you know. This has been weirdly hard to find lately. I literally had to Google it, and it's true. Like, there's an article specifically by Philadelphia, but you know, the Philadelphia brand name cream cheese, and they were saying how there's some kind of shortage. I don't know why. You guys can Google it for yourself. But these have been so hard to find. I needed these for New Year's Eve. I had a few people here, and I was making some dips. I had to go to like 3 or 4 different stores to find these. So when I saw that they were in stock, I said, I'm going to grab it. This is a 2-pack. Comes out a lot cheaper like this. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to grab 2 because I do make meals with this, desserts with this, dips with this. It's worth stocking up. And these are good until September. So they have a long shelf life. And then I grabbed the thing a half and half. There's a recipe I need that calls for half and half. I could have grabbed the smaller one. I grabbed the big one because my mom and Joe's mom do not like flavored coffees. Whenever I make coffee, I just use a flavored creamer. I always have like a caramel and a hazelnut and different options, but they don't. Like, my mom was here a few weeks ago. She wanted coffee. Told her I only had flavored coffee creamer. She was like, no, thank you. So she's like, you really got to buy half and half for your guests. So now I'm buying the half and half for her, for Joe's mom, for recipes. It's good till April 30th, so if it's not used up by then, I can always just mix it with my flavored creamer in my coffee. It won't go to waste. And like I said, I am making a buffalo chicken lasagna, so I grabbed a little thing of ricotta cheese because the big one, half of it goes to waste. Probably does come out cheaper like that, but unless you're going to do 2 back-to-back recipes with ricotta cheese, it is not worth it, so I'd rather just buy the smaller one. Although that is good till June. But I just don't make that many recipes with ricotta cheese. I just saw that buffalo chicken lasagna and it looks good. And then, like I said, for that chicken fajita recipe, I had to get a fajita seasoning packet. I just got the great value one. It's cheaper than the McCormick. I also had a recipe that needed cornbread mix. I usually get, like, I think it's Jiffy's brand. If you guys know what I'm talking about, it's like the little famous blue box. It's like 59 cents or 69 cents. But this one specifically said it had to be 15 ounces. So I was like, instead of getting like 2 or 3 of those and being more complicated, I'm just going to buy, you know, like one bigger size one. And I've been craving chili. I don't make chili that often because Joe's not into chili. And I don't want a bunch of leftovers. But maybe I can try to find like a smaller quantity chili recipe and then have some cornbread for that. I don't know. We'll see. But I have been craving that so bad. I think because it's been so rainy here in Mass. All right. Now, the last thing is the sweet treats. I have been in such a sweet treat mood, I think because since I went to Disney, I kind of let myself eat whatever I wanted. So when I came back, I've been craving sugar like crazy, but like I said, trying to eat a little bit better. So I ended up making a big thing of Jell-O. I keep it in this Pampered Chef container, scoop out when I want, put a little Cool Whip on top, and it's such a good low calorie. I use the sugar-free one, low sugar snack. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get some more Jell-Os because that was really good. So I grabbed the sugar-free, great value, raspberry, and then that one specifically that I showed you guys that's already made is the all pink Starburst. So I was like, oh, so when I saw this, they had the blue raspberry Starburst, which is my favorite. It's Joe's favorite. So that, I was like, I'm going to get that. And then on top of that, I was like, you know what? I could get pudding mixes too, because I love pudding. And like I said, it's a low calorie, low sugar snack. So if they had the great value, I got the great value, but they only had the great value for some reason in the chocolate one, sugar-free, so I got it. So these are like 59 or 69 cents. You cannot beat it. And it does make a pretty big batch. And then I grabbed 4 of the actual Jell-O brand, sugar-free. I grabbed the cheesecake one, the white chocolate one, and the banana cream one. I used to make a lot of smoothies too, and you could sprinkle some of this in the smoothie. I know people who put in their overnight oat, so it doesn't have to be just for pudding. You can kind of just use it for the flavoring. And then the last one I got is my favorite. It is the, I don't think this comes in a sugar-free version, but it is the cookies and cream Oreo, and the box is bigger. I don't think they sell it in the regular size box. I don't know if it's just maybe because the cookie crumbles in here. There's legit like crumbled cookies in this. So this makes a really big batch. I already have some of these in my pantry. This is actually what I made for a Christmas gathering that I did at Joe's mom's house. I literally just mixed this with Cool Whip, which you guys are going to see right here, and I put it in a pie shell. It's literally a quick 5-minute dessert, and it's not super high calorie. This is 100 calories a slice, and you get 8 slices out of this. So yeah, this thing alone is a lot of calories. We're only eating a slice at a time. And then this is 25 calories to 2 tablespoons. And this is only like 150 calories if you use like a low-fat milk. So one slice of this Oreo pie, granted not healthy, but not super high calorie. And you get a nice little sweet treat. And then I grabbed that for that reason. And then I grabbed the big Cool Whip because this is easier. I just use the whole container. I don't have to like measure. But I grabbed a big thing of Cool Whip on the side because I do like to chop my Jell-Os with this. I will top my puddings with this. I will also top my coffee with this sometimes. And then I put like a mocha syrup on top. So good. When I do have a coffee from home, I like to make it fancy. Same as when I do have a sandwich from home, I make it fancy. That's just how I am, you know. You never know when your last meal is. Got to make it fancy. Mom says all the time that I can never just be simple. But if I like to enjoy myself, you know. And even when it's like lower calorie things, you can still enjoy yourself. But that is everything I got. Like I said, I spent $125 just about. Like I said, I'll try to put the amount in the title. And I probably will post this because I filmed it already and I'm losing my voice, so I might as well. But like I said, you guys let me know if you watched it. Please comment down below. I just really want to know if it's worth me to still do these because I could definitely do them. The pickup experience was amazing. You check in when you're on your way there. And it did take on me a little bit because actually our local Walmart does not do it yet. It says it's coming soon. So I have to go to the next city, which is only like 10-15 minutes. And then when you park, you see what the number is in front of you, what parking space. Mine was 2, so I put in 2. It says, what color is your car? And they were outside within 5 minutes. I'm sure it's not always like that, especially during busier seasons, like in the holidays and stuff. You wait a little longer. But that was my first. I've done pickup for Target, but never groceries. Literally just for like one item. Like if it was... I think it was mostly around Christmas time. It was like a gift that I needed for Christmas. But this was my first time doing like a very big order. And they actually gave me a free gift. Maybe I'll show it to you guys real quick. They do this quite a bit. My mom's gotten so many of these little Walmart bags. And she usually gives them to me because these are perfect little bags to take my lunch in for work. Or for Joe to take his lunch in. And they just include a bunch of free samples. And... there's like a little thing in there to become a Walmart Plus member because now you can have your groceries delivered to you for $99 a year. And my mom actually just signed up for that last month. Me, I'm just starting to get into pickup, you know. This is already convenient enough. But I get it. It was actually because we had a big snowstorm. And so my mom's like, you know what? It's just going to come to me. So that's what my mom does. She is handicapped. You know, it's harder for her to get in and out of the car and in and out of locations. For $99 a year, it's still a really good price, but, you know, it's not something I need to do. Let's save it for the elderly and the people who need it. So I got a Vital Proteins Collagen Gummy and Grape. I got a Gains Set Booster. in the scent Fireworks. That's kind of cool. I got a little skincare item. Rose water facial mist. So these are companies that I guess want to probably like advertise with Walmart. That's kind of cool. Dude wipes on the go, one flushable wipe. I know a YouTuber swears by this. She buys these for her husband, so I'll definitely give that to Joe. I got an immune support ginger and mango tea. My mom was jealous. She was like, oh, if that came with 2, I was gonna tell you to give me one. I got Sweet Tart Mini Chewy View. Sorry guys, like I said, I literally just did all this for Instagram. This is the Chewy Fusions Fruit Punch Medley. Has a crunchy outside, candy shell, and a soft gooey center. Kind of curious to check that out. I got a Bio True Hydration Boost. These are lubricant eye drops for instant moisture. And I got the Kinder Bueno. I love these minis. That's new. I've had the full bar, but never the mini. So that was kind of cool. And you get this really nice bag out of it. And this is just showing, you know, my mom's been doing it. It really does come same day. You pick the time that they come. They leave it on the porch. So that's why you got to pick the time, because they assume people have frozen items and fridge items. And she's been loving that service. So that's definitely something you guys can consider or pick up if it's something you haven't done. The only time I hear people complain sometimes about pickup orders is when it comes to produce. And I can tell you my strawberries look amazing. Where are they? The tomatoes look good. The peppers look good. The strawberries are like dry. There's, you know, sometimes you see like a juicy strawberry, but juicy not in a good way. You know, it's about to go. Those look fantastic. So great experience. I will definitely do it again. Like I said, there wasn't a lot of meat, so I'll just go to my local grocery store because I do want to support local small family businesses. That's where I mainly get my meat. And if I do need something small from now and then, that's where I'll get it. I did not get milk because, you guys, I get milk for free from the school. To be honest with you guys, we get 10 cartons a day. You know, the little ones at the school, and we only have about 4 or 5 kids that drink them. So the other 6 were literally getting trashed. It was breaking my heart. So we do have a mini fridge in our classroom for their snacks. So they've been putting the other like 5 or 6 of the kids don't drink in the fridge for me to bring home. So it's been working out. I haven't had to buy milk in a very long time. So half the time I still sometimes end up throwing some away or giving them to my mom because I'm literally bringing home 5 cartons a day. So that's why I thought, you know what, that's perfect. I'm going to start using them for my pudding. I have a nice sweet treat ready made, and it's like low calorie and perfect. And that way I go through some milk because I hate to just throw things away. But again, that is everything for this pickup experience. Please comment down below if you guys ever done pickup or if you do the Walmart delivery service. I'm curious. Are you someone you'd rather go in the store and pick the items for yourself? I know me, I definitely prefer it like this. I spent way less money, where if I had gone in myself, I probably would have been closer to $200 because I know how I am. I just stuck to my list. It was really nice. So like I said, comment down below if you liked the video. Give it a thumbs up. It really helps the YouTube algorithm. Comment down below if you liked it, if it's worth me doing some more. Definitely consider subscribing. I do holds anytime I go anywhere or get a package. Like I said, I have a Target order with a meal planning notebook coming in that I will show you guys. Maybe next time I'll show you guys how I do my meal planning. If that interests you. I am trying to branch out and do different style videos versus just like hauls and unboxings. I want to start doing clothing hauls because, like I said, I am doing outfits of the day on Instagram. I've always really loved fashion. Especially as a plus size woman, I feel like we don't get as much representation out there. And that's basically, if any of that interests you guys, definitely subscribe. I just moved. So like I said, I have a whole pantry I need to clean and organize. And I want to show you guys room tours and unpacking videos and all that stuff coming real soon. But that is it. I am losing my voice. You guys have a great day and be safe.